All right, crew, here we go. We have 3 boxes of 2025 Luminance Football. We got 3 box random teams number 2. Any NIL autos hit in this will be random at the end across the team spots. If that does happen, which very, very possible. Let's get the dice down tower. It's going to be above 2 total, and both have to stay in the square. We're going 6 times. Random, there you are. All teams are in here. Here we go. Good luck. And 6. Raiders down to the Browns. And then up here we've got Cab King, a.k.a. Stefan, down to Camacho with the close. We're going 6 times, folks. And 6. Matty Miller up top, down to Matty Miller. Matt Miller is going to flow with the Raiders and the Browns. There you have it. Copy this over for the sort sheet. And we're off. Once again, any NIL autos will be random at the end of the break. 101 bounty is $95 coming into this one. Animations, luminosities are some of the SSPs here. I'll just go top to bottom here and get card cam going. You got the Pats? 140 out of 199 on the Jeremy Shockey little Giants color match. Look at that. Elway and Knicks on the reflected materials. Denver. Oh, Michael Lamb. Vestige. Lambjack. Do I keep Lamar Jackson? Actually, no, that's not the right keeper league. My regular keeper league is going away. My other keeper league is not when I had Lamar Jackson, so that doesn't really matter, I guess. Just kidding. That sucks. Keeper league I've been running, we're scrapping for one we've had for longer, I think, this year it looks like. Luminosity Kelsey, nice. These are SP. These are considered ultra rare, right on the box. That's a beautiful design, though, huh? Chiefs, always a good team to get. For Sella. Beautiful. Luminosity. Judkins, 64 out of 249. Cleveland. What's going on with him after what happened? Matt Miller. Auto is Future Signatures Stardavants. UCLA. This is an NIL, so this will be a random. Stardavants. Brian Thomas Jr. Savage. 89 out of 100. Very nice. Maffa. Cam Ward base. And is that Morrison? Top load. This isn't a super big one, so I'll top load this at the end after all the boxes. It'll just take me a minute or two. There's T-Law. 90 out of 100. Scorton for Carolina. That is Matt Miller. We've got an 89 out of 299. Amos for Washington. That's Matt Miller. Brooks. 34 out of 700. Washington, Matt Miller. Coming your way as well. Brian Thomas Jr. Savage base. Scoring Nash and Harris. Last pack, box 1. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't know if there was any new info on it. I fully expect suspension. 127 out of 299. Dante Culpepper, keep it rolling. Minnesota. Scott. 31 out of 100. Jared Goff auto, not bad. I'll take that. Detroit. Joe. Nice little auto, too. I don't think we've ever pulled a Jared Goff auto before. What a career resurgence for him, huh? Unforgettable Bucky and Judkins. All right. Box 2. Yeah. Yeah, they added. They've done it the last couple of years because of the auto discrepancy, though. They have some of the good players this year. 156 out of 199. Shocky again. Jeez. All right. Yeah. 16 out of 50. Sam Darnold Beacons. Seattle stuff, huh? Look at that. Sam in the Seattle jersey. It's ready to go. Janty in the inserts. Morrison, Johnson, and Brinkstool. Bob Lilly. This is when we did Leaf jerseys back in the day. There was a Bob Lilly in every case. Every 6-box case had a Bob Lilly autograph jersey. It was crazy. Harris for the Chargers. 71 out of 249. Poor Chargers. Rashawn Slater. Tore his patella tendon. Out for the year. 62 out of 100 auto of Watts. Atlanta. Fighting Irish, baby. ATL. Matt Moretta. What's up, Matt? 12 out of 50. Brock Bowers, Vestige. Beast rookie year. Unbelievable. This is your boy Will Campbell. Hopefully he somehow can make it at tackle with the shorter than standard arms. We'll see. Green. Chubba Hubba. Chuba Hubbard, 39 out of 100 on the green. And look at that. There he is. Will Campbell, 239 out of 299 for the Pats. Trav. And Rebel Jr. Cowboys, 374 to 700. Micah might not play week 1 now. It's crazy. Sean. Kelsey. Forgettable. Harmon. And Starks. Malachi Starks. Georgia. So we got here. 67 out of 299. Brian Thomas. Yeah, nice. Isaac Bruce, 29 of 100. Oh, thick auto. Rams, Suave, baby. Suave, look at this. An auto out of 2 in the Breakers Light box. Now a little Isaac Bruce. Ink. Love it. This guy's so good. Will Anderson engaged. Beck, Luther Burden, and Cam Scattaboo. 1 box to go. There we go. Seems like the regular men's on top in all these boxes at least. Bond out of 299. Prather, 007. Buffalo. Art Monk, Vintage Materials. Engaged, Fred Warner. Johnny here. I think is that Idols? It might be Idols, bronze, silver, and gold. They're really hard to hit though. I don't remember Idols' name. Xavier Leggett, 34 to 299. Another out of 100. Auto. Polygons. Is Uman Milan, Carolina, 37 out of 100. Matt Miller, 17 out of 50. Vestige Blue, Gibbs. That is top 5 pick in fantasy. To some, it is the 1-1 pick in fantasy drafts. Porter out of there. Ooh, what is this? 1 of 10 here. Good luck on this. It is Monangai. 1 of 10. Chi-Town. Camden. Look at that. That card's sweet looking. Jeez. Ooh, 42 out of 50. Pierce Jr. A little orange speckle here. Atlanta. Matt. And Restrepo. Nice. He was really good in Miami. 296 out of 700. Titans. Camacho. Xavier Restrepo. There's May. Unforgettable. And 1 pack to go. Should be an auto in here. Let's check it out. We have 1 NIL so far. Probably just, it's not necessarily a jinx because it could be good. Probably going to be an NIL here. That's my call. What do you think? 137 out of, what is this? Every box has had a blue Jeremy Shockey in it? What's going on? Ooh. A little, maybe it is Jalen Royals year 1 auto. Kansas City. For Sella. These year 1s are nice chases in this stuff. There you go for Sella. Vestige, Bo Nix, Watts. There's a Shadur. And it's Mason Graham. Boom. All right, crew. Give me a couple minutes here to sleeve and top load. And then I'll hit you with a nice recap. All these Jeremy Shockey blues, you know. This stuff's been solid this year. They put some nice autos in here, like Tyler's saying, some nice vets. They've got autos of a chunk of the good players. They got quite a few to sign with Panini, which is nice. Didn't necessarily hit all the big rookies here, but focus this just while I'm doing this. Anybody knew wasn't like, oh man, blurry stream, trash. All right, give me a couple here, catch up. Usual sidekick's not around today. Camacho, it's just I knew you were gonna be here, man, so I wanted to work for it. I haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? How you feeling? You got the fairs coming up this week. I know you're the grand planner. Feeling good? I mean, I'm a pretty organized dude, I feel, so I'm sure you're not even stressed. It's all just going to be perfect, right? Hey, Lout was out last Friday, and Jake actually stopped in last Friday. Lout's out again this Friday, so. Soren's birthday, he's in Nantucket or something, so he is not here to fill in. Hey, Ben, Mike. I've seen you in a bit. Hope all is well with you and the Camacho crew. Have you picked an away game that you're going to this year for the Bears? All ready for 5 great days. Love it. I don't know. It seems like we go camping every year before I go back to work the week of the fair. We're going camping the week after this year, so possibly. I'm not sure yet. It's not far from my house, so I don't really have an excuse to not stop in. To be completely honest with you. Was it awesome? Yeah, I didn't go. I talked to a couple people that went, and they enjoyed it. Alright, got it all sleeved up. I'm gonna top them, and we'll get autos. We got Jeremy Shockey blues everywhere. Luminosity SP for Kelsey. Nothing wrong with that. On NIL auto that needs to get a random. Recaps won't be. There'll be Louth recaps tonight, probably. You know, not perfect, but it's not horrific. Nice golf auto. Let's see, what do we get for Shockeys? That one's 140 something, 156. Everything's been good, Mike? Chilling over there? Campbell. Chubba Hubba. All right, this is not my gig. Back in the day, I used to do like half the breaks, and I sleeved into the computer for the other half. So I would do half the breaks these days, but these guys don't want to break. Chill. Breaking. They do when I'm out though. So I don't know what days they're going to be able to cover and keep us live, but they will be breaking some when I'm out camping. Bailey and I are going camping in a couple weeks. I guess in a week and a half. Come on down. Break credit for everybody that sleeves. 100. That's an SP. 100. Piece. Tens. Auto. NIL auto. And a couple thick sleeves. Top loads real quick. One random here. Alright, sorry for the delay, crew. You're recapping 1 sec. Random dice. Whoa, tower maintenance. Let's go. Alright, crew, here it is. A recap of 2025 Luminance Football 3-box. Round teams number 2. We got Darnold's. We've got Art Monk, and we've got an Elway Bo Nix duel on the mem cards. For a couple of base quarterbacks, we got Sanders and Ward. Number stuff starting 299. Prather, Leggett, Thomas Jr. Behind the Thomas Jr. is Will Campbell, number 4 overall pick. Culpepper, Amos, Harris on the purple, Judkins as well. Shockey 1, 2, 3 times. We got 156, 140, and 137. So I don't know how each box had one. There you go. Got out of 100, Chubba Hubba, Scorton, Brian Thomas Jr., Savage out of 100, out of 50s here, Gibbs, and Bowers. Pierce Jr. also out of 50, out of 10, Monoguy. Luminosity, these are SP, Kelsey, Restrepo, Revel Jr., Brooks, Umon Nealon, Watts, Goff out of 100, very nice. Day 1, Jalen Royal, and an Isaac Bruce. Love it. And we have one here to random. I wrote it down before I started it, Tyler, on this one. Thank you, though. We've got an NIL auto. It's going to be a random. This is J. Michael Sturdivant, Bruins. Let's get that dice down the tower. We're going 9 times. 5 and a 4. Sturdivant. All right, team on top is taking this one home. Say 9 times, yes. 9 times. Green Bay, I'll show it to you down here. 9 times. That is going to Frank DeLuca. There you go, Frank. NIL auto is coming your way. Much love on the fill.